to drive down the center of the road because it's unmarked, just slightly to the right of the center. I had hoped that maybe they would have corrected this with this version, but I'm hearing other beta testers are running into the same issue. This green, or it may look blue on the video line in front of us, is basically the traffic vector, what it's planning on doing. So it's turning gray here, and that indicates that it's planning on coming to a stop. One of the issues is the front forward cameras up front here can't see left unprotected turns, so it's creeping up using the B-pillar cameras to decide to go, which it was able to do correctly this time, and it's making the turn correctly onto Sims heading north. Notice the red on either side, those are the curbs. This is the double yellow line that you hopefully can see off to the left looking out the window. Here are all the vehicles. Again, we have our tentacle is green and the dot spacing is growing, indicating we're speeding up. Now it only has 6/10 of a mile to get over, so I'm hoping that it will choose to go soon. It may want, and I haven't figured out why, it may want me to confirm this. And I'm not going to do it until I have to. Well, alright. It turned the turn signal on. I did nothing. It executed the lane change to the right. If you look to the right of the screen, you can see that the traffic plan is going to be to turn right on Bellevue. Alright, we've got another challenge. It's correctly moving into the lane. But it should just be moving forward here, and it's not. So I'm gonna just tap the accelerator. That's called an intervention. This car is pulling out, but it's still going to move over. That's good. That was human-like. I knew the car was going to keep going. So I'm going to increase the speed to 45. See the car up here, it brake just a little bit. Car was turning in front of us. Notice we can see cars behind us now. So there's a car that's about to pass us on the right, or it's closing in on us. And 3/10 of a mile, we'll be getting to the turn onto Kipling. Alright, what will this truck do? Will it come over? No, it's going to stay in its lane. We're moving over into, looks like the leftmost turn left lane, which I think I would have chosen the right one, but there is a vehicle there. So it should pull right up here. If you notice these gray lines, these are basically pedestrian crossings. This one is kind of faded over here on the side. Now it's signaling that it's going to do an upcoming right lane change. That's after we make this turn. This is a protected left turn because we've got a left arrow. So when that left arrow turns green, I expect the car, and it is, confidently to move out. Let's see if I don't want to curb this. I'm going to give it the accelerator because I got a car behind me. That was not confident. Should have just made the the turn and just kept going. Now this is an improvement, so it's recognizing that it's eventually going to have to take this right turn, and so it turned on the turn signal and moved to the right lane 0.8 of a mile. We're now 0.7 of a mile from the right turn on Quincy. I'm going to increase the speed limit to 50. That appears to be what people are driving. Be interesting to see how quickly it cuts over here. It did right away. Perfect. It's exactly what I would have done. This is an improvement again over 10.3.1 beta. Now we've got to make the right turn up here 1/10 of a mile.
Now turn right onto West Quincy Avenue.
Onto Quincy. It's coming into this a little bit hotter than I would have. And now it's slamming on the brakes. However, no, we'll see. Yes, all right, it did confidently make the right turn. I would have used my turn signal to move out of that merge lane. It didn't. That's borderline, I guess. I can send in clips. I guess I'll send that clip in so that the engineers can look at it. So for some reason it turned on the left turn signal. It might have been because the road was bending a little bit, but that was unnecessary. I'll send that one in. Should make a right turn right here. Coming into it a little bit hot, and there's another car coming, and I've got to take over because that car was unsafe. All right, there we are.
Now turn left.
This guy is an idiot. All right, I'll upload this later.